Hey everybody, this is the Funky Professor coming at you with another episode of Funky Machines. Now in this installment, I'm going to be showing off my super compact any level enchanting table. Now, the way that most enchanting systems work is they use sticky pistons to actually move the bookshelves around the enchanting table. Now, with this design, I decided to do something a little different. What I'm going to do instead is I've got these pistons in the middle, and then I'm going to use these levers to block off the bookshelves when I want them to. So I'm just going to kind of give a little demonstration on how this machine works. So if I put my book in right now, it's going to give me level 30 enchants. So I'm going to take that out, and if I flick the lever on the left, it's going to raise up this piston and block just one bookshelf for me. So now that I've blocked the one bookshelf, I can get level 28 enchants. Now if I hit the lever in the center, you're going to see it's blocking another bookshelf for me, and so that's going to give me level 26 enchants. And then if I hit the lever on the right, I can put my book in, and I'm getting level 24. Now, if I want to go down below level 24, what I'll do is I'll just undo all these pistons here so they're all retracted, and then just hit one of these corner pistons. Now, each corner piston is actually blocking 3 bookshelves, so it's blocking this one, and this one. So if I go into my enchanting table, put in my book, you'll see I'm at level 24. So now that I'm back at level 24, I can use my piston on the left, center, and right to manipulate it and go down by 2 each time. So again, I'm at level 24 here. Hit the piston on the left, bam, put me down to 22. This is going to put me down to 20, and this will put me down to 18. And then of course I can retract those, hit the piston in the corner, and that's going to put me back at 18. So I think you get the gist of it. I think you get how that works there. But I really like this design because you can get, again, any level enchant that you want with it, and it's fairly resource friendly. So I'm just going to turn around here, and this is all the redstone that you need to make this design work. So it's fairly compact. It's just the size of the enchanting table. It's 5 by 5, and then it's 6 deep, including the lever on the top, or it's 6 tall, depending on how you want to say that. And oh, I almost forgot to mention. Now I added a lever in the center here. And what that's going to do is raise all the pistons at once. And so that's going to just block off all the bookshelves to kind of nullify the effect there. And then I can hit it again and bring them all back down to get my level 30 enchants. And you can see, I'll just demonstrate here that each of the levers does work the pistons. And so I just wanted to show it off on this design so you know that I'm not cheating you with the redstone. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to build this bad boy. Now I'm going to build it above ground just so it's a little easier for you guys to see how it works. But of course you can build it in the ground just like I did over there. Now you can see all the mats that you're going to need for this build. I'm using a few different colored blocks just so you can kind of see what I'm doing, but you can use any sort of building block that you want. So we're going to start off with our enchanting table. Now build our bookshelves out. We're going to put 15 around the enchanting table, just like your standard setup to get to level 30 enchants. So something like that there. Now once you've got that put together, let's put our pistons down. So it's going to be on the block that's just below the enchanting table. That's where you're going to put all your pistons next to. So let's just go ahead and put those down, take that out, and there we go. Now the next thing we're going to do is let's place our levers down. So let's place our lever on the block below the enchanting table, and it should be in between those 2 pistons. We're going to put a lever on the front 2 there, and then the back 3, and then the middle on each side. So just like that, and you should have placed down 8 levers. So now what we need to do is hook up the redstone. Now you'll see that with the lever in the middle at this point, this will actually extend all the pistons except for the back 2. So all we need to do is wire it up so that each individual lever will work and that those back 2 will work with the lever in the middle. So the way that we do that is we're going to put a block 2 under each where each lever is. So just like that, and then we're going to put a piece of redstone dust on top of the lever, on top of the block. And so what that's going to do is it's going to let the lever activate that piece of redstone, which is going to activate the piston, which is going to let it block off those bookshelves there. So continuing on, let's just go ahead and place all of our redstone down. Now on the back, you're going to have the 3 pistons next to each other, and that's okay. You can just place the redstone right next to it, and because of the quasi-connectivity trick, these are still going to work individually. So that was a nice little find, a way that I could keep the machine pretty compact there. And so let's just finish up putting our redstone all around it just like that, and let's test it out to make sure that each piston is extending. Bam, bam, and bam. Alright, so then all that's left is we need to wire up these 2 pistons in the back for that lever. So we're going to break out the block right below it, and let's put I'm going to use the orange wool for this. So below where that block is, we're going to put a piece of redstone, and then coming out of that, we're going to have redstone coming down, and that is going to go into a block that's underneath where the redstone block on the side is, and then we're going to put a block on top of it just like that. And then this is where we're going to put our redstone torches, so one there, and then one on top, and so the one on bottom is going to make sure that this one is out, so that this side piston still works. And then if I hit this lever in the middle, you'll see that this piston is now coming up. So we just need to do the same on the other side. Let's go ahead and put our block underneath, and put our torch right there, put a block on top of that torch, and then put the torch down. And you have a completed enchanting setup. So I hope you guys really like it. This was one of the first custom builds that I've been able to show off, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do like it, be sure to like that video, leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you just want to praise us. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and until I see you next time, guys, keep it funky.